My name is Brian Pasch. I'm the founder of PCG Companies, and we focus on three areas in automotive: education and training, data technology to help dealers make smarter business decisions from their marketing data, and then also training on sales process and building the skills that a marketing manager needs in the dealership.
If you look at online marketing by dealers today, what is your main observation?
Main observation is dealers know that they need to do online marketing, but they're not confident to make the right decisions what will help them sell more cars. So they are trying Facebook, they are trying Google, they're trying to do video, but they don't have the metrics to inspect what they're getting back from their dollars.
How well are they doing?
Well, I think that they're following some initial lead that Google and Facebook and other industry leaders have put out there. But what we discussed today in the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference is dealers need to be inspecting quality. Not just that they got website visitors or that they got traffic on their website. What were the people doing on the website? Did they act like shoppers?
And how do you do that? Because it's not something that is standard being offered by Google, let's say.
That's right. So the average website outside of automotive that's doing the volume of business that the automotive industry does uses something called Google Tag Manager. And this is a free tool that can be installed on any website, which tracks: did the consumer scroll down the page? Did they look at photos? Did they play a video? Did they click on a button? I don't know why, but whether we're talking about websites in the US, Canada, or over in Europe, by default, the automotive industry has not embraced measuring engagement. This is a competitive advantage for dealers in Holland and around the world who listen to this one message that we need to start tracking what consumers are doing on our website to make smarter marketing decisions.
And if you have that knowledge, what's your advantage? What can you do with it?
Right, so today, if a dealer wants to sell more cars, he needs to get more people coming who are looking at the photos and using the pricing tools, maybe their trade-in tools. So if you're not tracking those things, you can't expect to get more people in the showroom. But dealers who are trying a Facebook message or an AdWords message, who are tracking those engagement numbers, well, then they can say, wow, I did this campaign, I did this special, I did this offer, and I got an increase of photo views and video views and pricing tools. Dealers who use this engagement data will then start to fill the showroom because they're actually bringing engaged shoppers.
Yeah. And if you take a look at dealer websites, what's your observation then?
Oh, wow. You know, over the last few years, both in the States and in Europe, we've been talking about responsive websites. This is the ability for a website to shrink down for a smartphone or fully expand for a desktop. And most auto dealer websites around the world now are responsive. The next step is to be responsible. And what do I mean by that is they have to load fast. So Google has said that website pages need to load in under 2 seconds in order to keep the attention of consumers. The odd thing is, most dealers are not testing their own websites to see if their pages load in under 2 seconds.
I also heard you speak about that there are too many decisions, too much choices on those websites.
Yeah, so when you look at today some of the most progressive companies that are advertising on Facebook, they have a message, and maybe it's learn more or purchase, and when they go to the company's website, there's only one call to action message: learn more, buy, price shop. On an average dealer's website in the US, there's 9 different buttons, 9 things to do. And I think we need to simplify that message, because when a consumer finds a car on a dealer's website, there's only 2 questions that they have in their mind. Number 1, how much is my car worth that I own now? And what's the next step do I need to take to learn more about buying this car? Yet we give 8, 10, sometimes even 12 choices. It's too confusing.
So if you have to give, let's say, 3 golden tips for Dutch car dealers or European car dealers, what would they be?
Yeah, 3 great ideas that will help them immediately. Number 1 is to install Google Tag Manager and inspect what the 100% of the traffic is doing on your website, not just the 1, 2, or 3% that convert to a lead form or a chat or a text message or a phone call. Number 2, inspect your website page speed. Google says that if a page loads in 6 seconds, it will be twice the abandonment rate, meaning twice the number of people who do nothing and leave. And the Dutch dealers need to know that speed is important. Third, be relevant. Really narrow down your marketing message to the questions that consumers have. Don't try to accomplish too many things on any one page. Help them move down the purchase process in a very simple, easy way. We learned today from Alan Crutch that fast, easy, and simple is how disruptors have changed not only the automotive industry, but other industries. Dutch dealers need to say, is my website, is my sales process fast, easy, and simple?